Do you think that there is a glass ceiling for people of color in the workplace? And if so, how do you combat that?
Should I answer this?
You can.
I think that I don't know. I don't know if my answer is going to be correct, but I subscribe to the energy you put out in the world, right? So I subscribe to if there's a barrier, that you have to either knock it down or go around it. So there's never an excuse, right? So I don't want to say yes, there is a glass ceiling, but I guess if we want to be realistic, a lot of the positions out there, in corporate America, in certain industries, there are glass ceilings, there are certain things, but I think that's relative. If you keep yourself in a box, though, I think that there are glass ceilings, there are things that's going to stop you if you keep yourself in a box, right? There are a lot of people who are successful because they find niche markets. There was glass ceilings, they couldn't get to certain positions, so they created their own. And that's the way they were successful. So I do think that in your travels, you are going to see, especially as a person of color, because think about it, when you look on the television, we're not being properly represented, right? Because what they're telling us, the only thing that we can do is what? Is rap, play ball, and act, maybe, right? Act, or reality shows, right? We can get a reality show and make a lot of money, right? So we're not being fairly represented in the world. So a lot of people are gonna have these stereotypes about you. So you have to understand that. You have to understand when you get out in the real world, a lot of people are gonna have these stereotypes and they're gonna think that this is the way it is. Like you really, this is how your household is. This is how you are. They're not gonna think you're reliable. They're gonna ask you to dance or rap or something that nature. So you have to understand that. But at the same time, though, you cannot let that stop you from fulfilling your dreams, fulfilling your passion. So anything that happens to you in life, it happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. If anything affects you in a negative way, that's showing that you are weak in that area, right? So if you're afraid of something, if something is affecting you, you are weak in that area, and you need to recognize that, embrace that, and run towards it. Figure out why am I afraid of this? Why does this affect me so much? Run towards it, and once you do that, now you're in power, because now you're numb to it. Now you're ready. Nothing can stop you, right? And once you do that, anything you want in life, anything, is yours. Anything you want in life, because at the end of the day, nobody can stop you but you. The reason why we let things like glass ceiling stop us, because we have put value on that situation. So if I want to get in corporate America, and because I'm not a certain color, I said, I can't get in corporate America, and you start to be bitter, and you work 30 years for that same company, helping that company fulfill their dreams, and they don't even care about you enough to get you to that next level. The reason why it's a problem is because you put the energy, you gave it that value, right? So what should you do? Learn as much as you can learn from corporate America, then start your own. Right? There's always ways around things, so don't for 1 second think that an obstacle means to stop. If I told you guys I need you to get from point A to point B, and the way you get there is the main road, and the main road is closed, do you just say I'm not gonna go? Absolutely not. You're gonna figure out how you're gonna get there. All right, fine, I can't drive, so I'm gonna drive as close as I can, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna walk the rest of the way, right? So that's the way you need to look at life. When you see those glass ceilings, when you see those roadblocks, it does not mean to stop. Doesn't mean to rest. It means figure out another way. Right? It's always too early to quit. Figure out another way. Figure out how are you going to get to your destination. Because that's the point. Don't worry about time frame. Don't listen to other people and say, oh wow, you still don't got a job? No. You have a goal in mind, and you're not going to stop until you fulfill that goal. So that's the short answer.
Go hard or go home.